Well, one of the more sad things that happened is Muro got tagged over.
Yeah, that's childish. That's just childish ignorance. Like, you know what I mean? That was gonna happen though. Like, that's gonna happen. Like, you gotta deal, like, you know what I mean? The streets is still gonna be the streets. You can't expect everybody to be level headed and open minded and and really be an adult with this shit. Like, it's a lot, you know, you're gonna have childish bullshit, and it's always gonna be shit like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Do you think it was the police? Like, a lot of people are like, it was the police because they're saying that, they're trying to push some peace treaties right now.
No, it's still, y'all don't see on the internet. It's still a bunch of young knuckleheads that don't give a fuck about the peace treaty. They don't care about that. These niggas out here gang banging. Like, you gotta understand, if you take away gang banging, a lot of these niggas wouldn't know what to do with their life. Like, a lot of these niggas would be lost in life. They wouldn't know what the fuck to do. Like if gang banging was just took away, we just took away all beef, everybody hood got took away, like we all just got done. Like, what people, a lot of these dudes wouldn't know what to do with life, where to start, like, you know what I mean? So a lot of these street dudes being from a gang and gang banging is all they got. Like, they nobody without that shit. So they don't want to see it go. Like, it's us that been through it and survived that shit, and we got kids now, and we done seen the rabbit hole. We seen where the rabbit hole leads with this whole lifestyle, and like, niggas want different. Niggas want better for themselves, for their family, and as a people. Like, me personally, I could contest to that. So it's like, everything is always gonna be split. It's just like when America wanted to free the slaves, and the people wanted to keep their slaves, and you know what I mean. It's always gonna be, we always gonna bicker and fight over something. It's always gonna be politics, but I just feel like it's a lot of real dudes like that got a voice that feel the same way, and niggas just take baby steps, giant leaps, like, you know what I mean.
A lot of peace treaty stuff going on right now. That's
Yeah,
for sure, man.
yeah.
When Black Sam did the interview, obviously the name that came up, Eric Holder, came up a lot in the interview, man. Did you know Eric Holder? Did you hear about him? What was...
I know the name. I know the name Shitty, but I know Brick Baby. So I know him, you know what I mean, for the Shitty name. But I knew of some other Shitties, but Brick Baby was the only one I knew, personally.
Were you surprised that it was somebody that was, so close to Nipsey that actually did it?
Not at all. Knowing they hood, like, you know what I mean, being from Inglewood, and knowing 60s personally, like, you know what I mean, having personal relationships with dudes from 60 and knowing how they get down, and like, nah, it wasn't surprising. They get down like that. Like, it happens over there. It happens more than, like, it happened to a lot of dudes over there. Like, Nipsey's just somebody famous. Like you see Fats. Look at Fats. What happened to Fats? Like, it happens more often than not. We just don't hear about it because,
People think of, like, gangbanging as like, it's sold as kind of like this family type of environment, you know what I'm saying, or people that come from broken homes or, bad environments, that they kind of look to their homies to be, you know what I'm saying, kind of the ones to be there for them.
Because that's the basic ideology. Like, that's the basic, like, that's what it's supposed to be. But it's just like America. We're supposed to be the country of freedom, and built and based off of Christianity, and, you know what I mean, freedom of speech, and we got our rights and all this. But come on, like come on now, like, you know what I mean?
Still got to fight for some rights that we shouldn't have to fight for.
You feel me? So it's the same way within the gang structure. It's, this is what it's supposed to be, but we still have to fight to maintain. You know what I mean? It's still a fight. It's an internal battle. Like,
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.